Today we're going to talk about Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing bow pose, otherwise known as wheel. Benefits of this pose include bringing vitality to the spine, breathing space into the heart and lungs, stimulating the nervous system, and also increasing energy while removing depression. Contraindications would be increased blood pressure, other heart conditions, and wrist injury. Before preparing to do this intermediate back bend, make sure that you're very well warmed up by doing Surya Namaskars, which include more preparatory back bends such as Cobra and Upward Facing Dog. Also think about doing Camel and Setu Bandhasana or Bridge Pose. Besides those back bends, you want to open up your quadriceps. You can sit in Virasana, which I'm sitting in right now, Hero's Pose, as well as doing shoulder openers, such as Gomukhasana. So to begin Urdhva Dhanurasana, we're going to use the wall and a couple of blocks. So if you feel resistance in your shoulders when you start to press up into Urdhva Dhanurasana, this variation may help you overcome that. So we'll take our two blocks, separate them about shoulder width distance apart, and they're pressed up against the wall so that the blocks are stable. So come to your back, set up just as you would for bridge pose. So heels, walk in, and then place your hands on the blocks. Your fingertips will point away from the walls, wrist creases toward the wall. On an inhale, press through your feet to come to the crown of your head. At this point, squeeze your elbows together, draw your shoulder blades down your back. And as you inhale again, press through the palms to lift up into wheel. Breathe space into your heart. Keep drawing the elbows together. Press through the feet. Thighs spiral in. When you're ready to come down, slowly bend the elbows. Come to rest on the upper back, and then lower down. So we'll do a second variation also using blocks against the wall. This time we'll use our feet on the blocks. So if you're finding resistance in the quadriceps or legs during wheel pose, this variation might be for you. So we'll set up with blocks hip width distance apart. Feet stacked on the blocks. Scoot down so you can just graze the blocks with your fingertips. Bring your hands on either side of your head. Wrist creases approximately lined up with the crown of the head. As you inhale, you'll root through the feet, press up to come to the crown of the head. On exhalation, squeeze the elbows together, and inhale, lift up. So here you might begin to straighten the legs as you breathe space into the heart. Let your head and neck go. When you're ready to come down, slowly bend the knees, bend the elbows, coming to rest on the upper back, and then lowering down. So you may find that you're ready for the full variation of wheel without any blocks. Again, setting up the same way. Inhale, press through the feet. Resting on the crown of the head. Exhale, elbows squeeze together. Plug the shoulder blades onto the back. Inhale, lift up. Thighs spiral in to widen the low back. And ideally, the curve in the back is the same throughout the entire back. So you're not feeling it more in the upper spine or the lower spine. Coming in for a landing. And to counter pose, you can hug knees into chest. Or you might take extended hand to big toe pose. So, that was Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing bow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.